Guys, I'm so distraught and I want to know if this has happened to anybody else. I was looking at my ring yesterday and I noticed that there was a missing stone in my hidden halo. So I was showing Isaiah, I was like, look, like it's missing a stone. He was like, wait, Tiff, like this is actually like fully crooked. Like what happened? And I was like, oh my gosh. It's quite literally bent at a diagonal. And I was looking at it, I was like, what did I do? And I remembered that I was literally doing laundry. I go to the gym, I do whatever. No, I was doing laundry and I was like just rushing and I was like pulling stuff out, whatever. I do have a very high setting and it got snagged and like went like this and quite literally thought I was going to decapitate my finger and it hurt really, really, really bad. However, that bent my ring and also made a stone fall out. So ChatGPT told me that that was normal and that this happens to a lot of people. In my head, something that's like supposed to be for life shouldn't be able to do that. You guys tell me. It is gold. I know gold is like malleable, but like, come on.
Okay, let's get into it. I'm a jewelry designer and custom jeweler. I work with gold and make these ring designs all the time. Firstly, I feel really bad for this creator. This really sucks, but is unfortunately very common. I hear her frustration and confusion and can understand how she feels that after paying a good chunk of money for a luxury jewelry piece that's supposed to last a lifetime and is supposed to be durable for everyday wear, this is something that can unfortunately happen and sometimes more than once. Furthermore, it doesn't look like her ring setting is some thin, rinky-dinky setting. From what I can see, it's a cathedral setting, maybe a trilogy, has pretty good thickness on the band, 4 prongs, and a hidden halo. So on paper, technically, it's a strong setting that's supposed to last. I don't know what carat of gold she has it set in, which does make a slight difference whether it's 10, 14, or 18. If it is an 18 karat gold, it is even more likely to bend easier. But regardless of the carat of the gold, like she mentioned and her ChatGPT confirmed, gold is a malleable metal and is softer, easier to scratch, bend, or snap than people think, especially if forced hard enough. I've seen some of the strongest settings bend by someone putting their hand in between their car seats and trying to get something, by doing laundry, just like she mentioned, by randomly knocking their ring against the door that they didn't even notice, by literally changing the sheets on their bed and having it caught on something. Gold is definitely not indestructible. Also, the fact that it looks like she has a bigger, heavier stone at the top could have also played a part in how easy her ring's head can bend. Despite the fact that she thinks that this is a high setting, it's not actually set that high. It's just that the stone and the girdle of the stone is quite big, so there's only so low you can go into the band. To be fair, there's not much more she could have done as far as securing the setting. However, what could have been done is taking off the ring before doing any strenuous activity, chores, doing the laundry, changing the sheets, shower,